I know what you're all thinking. Y'all know for a fact this is going to be the type of dingus that'll fight whoever person is trying to actually sit in the seats that are supposed to be there for people's butts, not their feets. This place could have designated reserve seating, and they would still not see a reason why what they're doing is wrong. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back in r/iamatotalpieceofsh because the petri dish known as society still do be a horrible mess. But you know, if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let me know some good bread you had this week, because bread is pretty cool, and the engagement on the videos very much does help out in a positive manner. A married SP teacher, 34, grins as she escapes jail with sweetheart plea deal, despite R-ing a male student, 14, and sending him sick messages. You know, I wonder if that face is also thinking at that time, holy crap, there's no way I'm gonna be able to keep my job. And I guarantee you, if she happens to be able to keep her teaching job after all of this, not only is she going to have a horrible time, but the entire school district is going to be doing that because they would be harboring, essentially, this criminal. Because I can guarantee you, whatever the court system isn't going to do, the parents of the students you taught will. Video shows a Littleton school bus's aide punching and striking a nonverbal student. The bus driver was arrested on suspicions of attacking after a video showed her striking a boy multiple times in the face and on the body. A video showing a woman repeatedly hitting a nonverbal boy as he was strapped into a harness on a bus has prompted the police to arrest her on suspicion of the felony attack. I can understand that driving a bus for a school can be a very stressful job, and bus driving as a generally thing is one of the most stressful jobs out there, but nothing justifies wailing on anybody like that. So whatever's coming next for you, I hope you're prepared to have to deal with it, because you did this to yourself when you decided to, you know, go after somebody that really couldn't defend themselves. I went to the Unkechaug Indian Nation in New York, USA, after you guys suggested that I do that. I asked a few people about what it's like being under an imperialist settler colonialist empire, and what their struggles are like, and they told me that I wasn't welcome because I'm appropriating their history for my political gain. You know, I'm starting to think the Americans had the right idea when they did this. What do you mean I tried to provoke somebody into a negative interaction because I said something and now I'm finding out based off of my own effing around? You know, it's almost as if you go into a place and provoke somebody, they're gonna tell you to leave. It's weird how that happens, huh? Bear cubs are pulled from a tree. Hey, honey, let's just take a selfie. Hey, what could possibly go wrong? 2 words, mama bear. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is the type of person that knows exactly about the word mama bear because they use that to try to help back up their kids whenever their kids are tormenting somebody. But lo and behold, they don't know that there is such thing as an actual mama bear. Stuff like this just makes me kind of think natural selection is just trying to happen, except we're making it very hard for it to be allowed to happen because, yeah, you know, it's totally not like you pick up the baby cub trying to take a selfie for it. You might get attacked by a 700-pound bear. Put down the bear, and nobody will get hurt. And by nobody getting hurt, I mean you will not get attacked by the big giant bear that is the parent of the baby bear. Breaking news! The televangelist from Idaho who convinced his followers to sell all of their belongings because the eclipse was going to bring about the rapture appears to have run away with all of his congregants' money. No shit! Televangelists are no different than the people that try to sell you on a timeshare. They're pretty much just the same ones, except the televangelists for some reason are exempt from taxes because of religious purposes. You know, because separation of church and state was never a thing. It was only just preached, but never actually implemented. The other unofficial member of the gold bond mafia Of course, if you ask any of us, she is not a member, but for her, this is her world. Wait, hold up, they got a mafia named after the skin lotion? I couldn't even tell you her real frickin' name. Redacted holds up a picture of him grabbing a woman by the badonkers. She is the bikini girl. That is strictly what we called her. And when we first saw her, I'll be honest, me and Redacted were like, oh, this chick is totally hot. This chick is totally hot. And we'll tell the story of how we spent years with her. And at the end, she was the ugliest, most disgusting girl of all time. I was grossed out by her. I hated her. Everything that was about her was disgusting. But no, the fact that this proved the difference between some of the young guys growing up and some of the guys, we understood the work of it. You know how it's all a work, how it's all a business, and we got this girl every single week with her family van to drive us 300 miles every week, not putting 1 mile on our car, and us knowing that, trying to not pay for gas as much as we could, and she wanted to train. Like, maybe we got her in the ring once, made sure to hurt her so she'd be out another 2 months. Redacted begins laughing, and she'd still be with us because she was dedicated. And, the point is, and this is gonna sound real degrading, but like, most women in the business are rats. That's a hard fact of life that you eventually realize. And then it was like, she got in the business. And at the time, she was like, oh, I want to be a wrestler, and I want to train. I never saw her get in the ring. Like it just never happened. And when she did get in the ring, all it took was a good forearm shot, and then, that was it. She was done. So we always kind of kept her in check. Redacted starts laughing. But she would be bikini girl. She would wear a bikini and walk around the ring when the show started, and take people's ring jackets, and sunglasses. We would make sure that there was a spot for her, but, not a spot, but just whatever, so she could drive us and no one would be spending or putting miles on our car. No miles on our car, no gas out of our pocket. You know what I'm saying, because it was like, we weren't getting paid before then, sometime 30, 40, 50 bucks from Redacted and stuff like that. And we certainly weren't getting transported, so it was always like me and 3 other Redacteds, maybe occasionally someone else. We'd always fill up that bikini van, and drive it down. And how many tickets would she get? None of us would ever drive. Oh, can one of you guys drive? Nah, I'm really tired. I just got off of work. That was the thing there. Maybe somebody, a bunch of other guys, would probably just try to do that with her, and that'd be the last you'd see of her. We tried to get blood from that stone, and we squeezed it everything she was worth. Yeah, she'd always have, snacks for us, too. Yeah. She's like one of these girls who her aspiration in life was to have a kid. Mom? She wanted to be a mom. So she thought she was kind of like the den mother. And we let her frickin' believe that, puts a finger to her head like a devil's horns, evil. Blah, blah, blah. And we would just randomly try to get her booked on shows whenever we could, so we didn't have to drive. Yeah, don't you just love it? Hey, I'm super dedicated and I want to learn from you and do your stuff. All right, cool, we'll bring you on. Except then you just wind up becoming the pack mule of the group. Yeah, great. 26-foot Anaconda, the world's largest snake, is shot dead by hunters. On February 15th, international biologists discovered the 26-foot-long northern green anaconda. It determined it was a new species based on a 5.5% difference in its DNA compared to other anacondas. The anaconda was deemed the world's most giant snake and was named Ana Julia. However, on Sunday, Ana Julia's lifeless body was found in the Formoso River in a rural area of Bonito, in southern Brazil, Mato Grosso do Sul state. It was killed by hunters, according to a report. With enormous pain in my heart, I want to let you know that the mighty big green anaconda I swam with was found dead in the river this weekend. Vonk's post on Instagram began. I've heard from several sides that she was shot to death, though there's no official confirmation on it because of the death yet. I'm so sad and angry at the same time. What a very sad and tragic loss, and how sick do you have to be to do this to such a beautiful and unique animal? According to Vonk, the anaconda had been swimming around Bonita for decades and was very healthy. She was reportedly in the prime of her life and could have taken care of many descendants, as there were only a few giant snakes its size. Vonk said its passing was a huge blow to biodiversity. He recounted swimming with Anna Julia and admitted it was a complete shock to see her size, because she was the biggest snake that I've ever seen with my own eyes. According to Vonk, Anna Julia did her own thing and would only stick her tongue occasionally out to pick up some scents, suggesting she knew someone was with her. It really was a formidable snake, one of a kind, and she did not deserve this, the researchers said. The video shows two men toppling a rock formation at Lake Mead Trail. Hey, you know what would be pretty cool? That rock's looking at me funny. I'm gonna knock it over because I'm a big man. Park rangers at Lake Mead National Recreational Area outside of Las Vegas are asking for the public's help identifying two people caught on video vandalizing natural rock formations earlier this month. The National Park Service said that the video of two men pushing rocks off of a cliff near the Dunes Trail was reportedly recorded on April 7th. I mean, with these guys' intelligence and everything, y'all know for a fact they're advertising it on their own social media as for some kind of internet point redemption. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions. And if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!